If you're watching this video, I believe that you're looking for true healing. You want to wake up every morning and not having to rely on medications. You want to wake up every morning feeling healthier and much better. And in this video, I'm going to take the time, and in just 7 minutes, I'm going to take the time to tell you a few things that you need to do to help you heal and not just manage your symptoms. If you're new here, my name is Dr. Mara. I am a holistic health and lifestyle change coach. I help you make better health decisions so that you can live healthy and purposefully. Now, if you're currently ill, you're currently going through any terminal or chronic illness like high blood pressure, diabetes, thyroid issues, autoimmune issues, the first thing I want to let you know is that every illness is sponsored by a lifestyle. Can I take that again? Every illness you see is sponsored by a lifestyle. Yes, people talk about genetics, but like I say, genetics can load the gun, but your lifestyle pulls the trigger. So the way you live can actually be the reason, can actually be the underlying reason for an illness. And I want you to know that one of the ways that you can get better is not, the first thing is to understand the root cause of your symptoms. Understand the root cause of your symptoms. And before we talk about root cause, I want to also talk about the difference between healing and treatment. I always say this to all my clients because sometimes we mistake treatment for healing. That you're being treated or your symptoms are being masked or managed doesn't mean that you are healed, right? If you are healed, you will no longer need medications. If you are healed, you will no longer have to, go fetch, your prescriptions. Being healed means a state of total wellness. So what you have to pursue, or the goal you have to, follow, the goal, your ultimate goal should be healing and not just treatment, right? That you take medications for to manage your sugar levels every month and you feel good and you're happy, it doesn't mean you're being treated. So if there is anything you will leave this video with is begin to ask yourself, what can I do to achieve healing? What can I do to achieve total restoration? And I live in a state where I don't need to rely on medications because I am free. I'm free indeed. So the first thing you need to begin to think about is the root cause. Like I said, what is the root cause of your issues? If it's high blood pressure, there is a root cause for it. If it is high blood sugar, there's a root cause for it. If it is thyroid issues, weight gain, stress, there is a root cause of it. And the common root cause I have identified, in the few years I have worked with clients is gut. Sometimes your gut can be the underlying issue. Sometimes it could be inflammation. Sometimes it could be stress. Sometimes it could be your lifestyle. And the moment you are able to identify the root cause, of the issue, the next thing you need to do is the next question you want to ask yourself is, what kind of lifestyle do I need to achieve this goal? If you want to, for example, lose weight, there is a kind of lifestyle you have to live to be able to lose weight. You can do all of the quick fixes, but even with the quick fixes, you still need the lifestyle. So even with the Ozempics and all of those other approaches, you still need the lifestyle. So the second question is, ask yourself, what kind of lifestyle do I need to be able to achieve this? And when we talk about lifestyle, it's an umbrella of so many things. So inside your lifestyle, we're looking at your food choices. The food I recently put up a post on Instagram and I said the grocery store is your first prescription because you are there almost every week. If you don't go in person, you're ordering online. Most of you only get your medications, go in for your medications once a month or depending, but you are in the grocery store every week. So the grocery store is your first prescription because what you buy from the grocery store ends up in your pantry, and if it's in your pantry, it will definitely come into your body. Okay, so you need to ask yourself, what lifestyle do I need? And you need to ask yourself, what kind of supplement? You need to evaluate toxins in your environment. Sometimes things like the personal care products you use, things like the cleaning products, the kind of food you're eating, the environment, the products you use in your home can be it can be causing, it can be it can, be increasing the symptoms. For example, someone with asthma that is, currently using things like fragrance, air fresheners, body sprays, things with fragrance. No matter the medications, you would never heal because the triggers are in your environment. If you are managing blood sugar and you're always eating rice, you're eating carbs, you're not eating enough fat, you're not eating enough protein, you can't. So these two things, now there are a whole lot of things and I have it all covered in my holistic lifestyle change program. Feel free to check the description box and see if you qualify or if it's something you want to enroll in. But if you focus on these two things, your lifestyle, the root cause, your lifestyle, if you begin to ask yourself these two questions alone, you will find out that you are going to be on your way to healing. So just by identifying your root cause, so if for example your root cause is an inflamed gut and you begin to balance your gut, you begin to increase the number of good bacteria in your gut, I promise you, you will be well. So feel free, go ahead, subscribe to this channel, share this video with anyone on medications that is seeking for healing. And if you are currently on a medication, I can help you get off it. Click the link and I will see you in my next video. Bye.